What's going on, Quotation Nation? QuotebyLee coming at you with the promised video from our update video that was just posted. We are going to be watching the trailers for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'm just going to talk about my thoughts and everything. I've seen these trailers. I'm sure you guys have seen them, but I just want to give some of my thoughts on it and maybe some possible theory stuff. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Oh, what was that? There we go. Alright. Oh man, every time I watch these trailers, I get chills. It's just fantastic. Oh man, just... Alright, so that's Death Mountain in the back. Oh man, this is just absolutely beautiful. Man, this landscape is just so huge and so awesome. That's Gerudo Desert. That is, oh, what's the name? The Snowy Mountain. I can't remember the name from it in Twilight Princess. That looks like the Deku Forest or the Kokoro Forest or whatever that had the Deku Tree from the break. There's the Master Sword. Oh man, the music in this game is so amazing. Like, oh man, this game is so good. Oh, that's a little loud. That's a little loud. There we go. That's Link. That's your boy Link. If that's that might be a little
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of the Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
Calamity Ganon. There he is. This is the Calamity Ganon. Now I'm gonna touch on this once we get to a point now. I'll make some notes. There's bosses. Yeah, there's a couple of things I have. I just love the design of this game. It almost feels like it's between Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. I thought Skyward Sword was
That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however.
I think you are now ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is insane. The voice acting alone just gets me. Like, so
Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing.
People are gonna be like the sages.
Here it comes!
The Gorons.
You must save her, my daughter.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, dropping March 3rd, guys. It's so close. Absolutely insane. Alright, so that I think is the newest trailer. We're gonna go from newest to
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes. Every time I hear Zelda say that. Oh, I cannot wait, guys. 3/3/2017. Let's go. Nintendo Switch. Let me know if you guys down below if you guys are gonna be copping it for the Nintendo Switch or for the Wii U. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. So you can see we're here on the Nintendo website, looking at these trailers. We're gonna go ahead and look at Life in Ruins. Or Life in the Ruins. Alright, let's go full screen. But yeah, so it talks about the Calamity Ganon. And I think that the Calamity Ganon and Ganon himself are two completely different forms of Ganon. Just because, you know, we've seen Ganondorf have multiple forms within the Zelda games, and I think that's what this is. I think that the Calamity Ganon is what caused the fall and is causing the destruction of Hyrule, which is why Link was sent and he had to rest. I think he lost against the Calamity in this type of war, but the form of the Calamity created Ganon have to fight his physical form of Ganon. That's kind of one of my theories. Having the multiple forms of Ganon, I think makes sense. These robotic monsters, these things are. My only problem is, like, I don't know if there's going to be time travel in this or not, because a lot of people are talking about how Link is sent to sleep for 100 years. Turn it down a little bit. They're talking about, oh shoot, how Link was sent to sleep for 100 years. And what doesn't make sense to me is like how, okay, so that one just showed a little bit of stuff, kind of similar stuff we've already seen. I want to know if Zelda travels to the future and all the stuff she hasn't been able to do is why she had to wake up Link. I don't know, because she can't live for 100 years, obviously. Is she a new reincarnation of the Princess Zelda? I don't think so. I think she knew this Zelda from before. Or this Link. So we're going to go ahead and watch this one. This is the E3 2016 trailer. This one...
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes. This was so legit. Oh, come on. It's going to be... Are we going to get good quality? Is it going to... Come on. There we go. There we go. It's going to load a little bit. I might have to turn it down a little bit. I don't know how loud this trailer gets. What is that monster? That's a giant skull monster. These ducks. I'm guessing we'll be able to hunt these because you can hunt all kinds of different animals in this game. That's gonna be like Kakariko Village, I think, or a canyon near Kakariko. That is the Temple of Time. Man, there's so many cool things. I just love these trailers. And I thought it'd be cool to like just go through all the trailers we have. For those of you who want to watch them all. So you can see there's distractions.
Wake up, Link.
Wake up, Link. This is like the first view. Oh man, that music, that piano! Death Mountain out in the back. You just catch a horse. This looks like the Bridge of Eldin. There's a lot of theories going on. I don't know if I'm gonna do a Zelda theory video or not. I don't know. You can burn grass. I love that you cook food and that you don't have a traditional heart system. And you get more hearts from burning stuff. Hi, co-popper. Oh, it's getting loud. It's getting pretty loud. Go ahead, turn it down a little. Sorry about that. Poke your face. This guy, I want to know, that's gotta be like some kind of mini boss or something. Little rock golems. Look at that armor though! That armor is so dope! But, I don't know if I finished my thought right here. I was gonna say, this Zelda game is, like, my roommate and best friend, he doesn't like Zelda games, but ever since I've been telling him about this game and stuff, he's been thinking of getting the game because he's like, he really wants to play it. He thinks the graphics are amazing. There's the Master Sword, and it's all covered in rust and stuff. Man. But it's still in a stone pedestal. I wonder if that was really the Temple of Time, and it like has broken down, and it's been just like regrown over and stuff. I don't know. Hard to tell. Alright, so that's gonna end that one. We got three more trailers to go through. This is a Let's Play with the Nintendo Treehouse. We'll go ahead and watch that one. I don't think it's too long, and I think it's got some guys explaining.
Hello everyone, I am Bill Trinan.
Hey, Nate Bildorf.
We are here from Nintendo's Treehouse to give the world its next look at The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
They're gonna show.
And we are on a quest trying to
I don't know what
find
this guy is.
a shrine, a particular shrine.
So he's gonna try and do a
And
shrine. So
here
this is
we
gonna be really cool. We'll be
have,
able to talk about
Cass, and he
shrines and
is
stuff, and
a
possibly
minstrel
see a point
who
that I want.
travels around in Hyrule.
So go ahead and watch this. This guy's name
And he's
is
asking
Cass.
if we want to hear an ancient verse passed down in this region.
Yeah.
And as minstrels are wont to do,
Where the
gonna
dragon's
sing to
mouth
us.
meets the serpent's jaws.
Fire up the accordion and
where the
Oh, I
dragon's
remember.
mouth
I watched
meets the
this. This
serpent's
actually doesn't show
jaws.
the trial. It just shows him gating
shrine
to
sleeps
the
in the
trial.
forest of normal cost. Okay,
It's a
we
very
got this.
short video.
That's a
but,
serpent's head right there.
it does let
good-
us get
good
to
spotting,
take a look.
Nate.
So this is the
seems to be pointing
Zonai
this way, so I'm gonna head
ruin.
over
So
here.
This is a completely
Nice
new
sunny
region.
patch.
It's not something that we've
Oh.
seen in any other games.
Don't let him do that thing. He did that
See
thing.
a new enemy.
In general, I
that we've
think
seen
two-handed
before.
weapons like claymores
We've
and
seen
axes
like
aren't
lizard
great for
people in the games before.
Oh, man.
no.
Bill,
Oh, no.
come on, get
in
yourself together.
Nobody
Oh,
in
you probably need a
Ocarina
snack
of
on something.
Time,
Which
in
is
the
it's handy
dungeons
to
of all
have
sorts.
snacks.
This is a
So I'm
advanced one.
gonna
Looking
here I'll
at
eat
like
some
electric.
hearty fried greens.
Spear.
Yeah, right there.
See that
the
this
serpent's,
link looks
head.
like it's pretty far.
I bet
in
we
the
go into
game,
that
you know,
cave.
He's got a steel shield.
Oh, man.
And he's got some pretty sweet garments.
Oh.
I'm gonna guess this is halfway
Bill,
through the
Bill,
game
Bill,
around.
Bill.
I'm not entirely sure. He's gonna die
Let the pro take over.
right off the
Okay.
bat. So this guy, he's
classically trained
gonna
for this.
give it a go.
Take a smarter route here. I think charging headlong into
Swimming
a bunch of
looks
guys
so
with
cool. And I love that you
electric
can pretty much
arrows.
climb anything.
It's not-
They introduced
it's not the way to
green
go.
bar,
try to
stamina bar,
let's explore our stealth option.
and Skyward Sword.
you're running out of arrows.
Yep.
Just so you know, you were down to 2 arrows.
That was a professional shot.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
No, I'm
Anything
committing.
else?
Yeah, we have this
Oh, so
giant
he's got this
dude right there.
mini
Okay.
boss.
Into the mouth of the beast you go.
Yo, I got it.
I wonder if this is a
guy seems
moblin
really big.
or what. Because this is really, really
Oh.
Oh,
So
it's
yeah,
almost
that
like
was the
really-
falsest. They've got chameleon-like
These
powers.
ones don't have the electric spears.
He was
Look at
lashing
this
his
slow
tongue
down
out.
flurry rush, and he's got all these other attacks.
Nice
he can
flurry
do.
rush. Yeah.
Going through weapons.
What
Team
other
Your
attacks
sword
can
just
you
broke.
get? Like, this is exciting, guys. The gameplay looks fantastic.
Throw that. There you go.
My favorite
Boom.
gameplay
And
of the
he's
Zelda
done.
games is actually
he looks angry,
Wind
right?
Waker.
Well, you've
I
got-
really enjoyed Wind Waker.
He
and
does.
the
You-
fighting
his evil
style.
eyes.
So I
So
hope
here-
this
Start this
is
guy.
on par with
Oh,
Wind
that's it.
Waker.
Try
Just
your
walking my little trap, buddy.
Nope, he's too
I don't know
smart.
what-
avoiding
I
that?
wanna
Yeah, he
know
is.
what this guy is.
You-
What type of
What the?
bad guy is.
You-
If
You're
you know
dealing
from watching
with-
other
Here,
EA
eat
stuff
that
that
one.
the bombs
Nope.
are actually unlimited.
All right, fine,
It
fine.
just has a
You're gonna
charge
have to
time.
face him. Oh boy,
But you actually get unlimited bombs, so you don't
did
have to
not
go
stay
for
down for
bombs
long.
anymore.
He's going to now.
This guy's got a big sword.
Oh,
There you
please
go.
don't get back
There
up.
you go.
oh,
Knock
grab his
him
weapon.
down.
Oh, you're.
is it wrong to hit him in the back?
It's a
I don't think
spiked
it is. He's
moblin.
way
Clone.
bigger.
Okay, so that is a
Claim my
moblin.
just
So
sword.
the moblins in like
There we go. I
Wind
think
Waker are
this.
the big guys
You can
with the
see
spears,
that
go in.
we're
and
no.
the bow coblins
Bill.
are the
We need to save a
smaller
few
ones.
surprises.
It's right there.
So
It is
we get
right
to
there.
see
It's so
them
close.
There's something
They're gonna
awesome
tease us
right
for
there.
this
It's
game.
right.
His mouth, but I think we're gonna end our shrine quest here. I hope everyone is looking forward to The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. It'll
totally
be
looking
releasing in 2017 on both Wii U
2017.
and the all-new Nintendo Switch.
So we got
Hope
to
you're
see.
looking
So
forward to
that's
it.
the bow.
I sure am.
Those are the bow goblins.
Thank you.
Bye.
We get to see a little bit of combat and some different materials and stuff. So that's really exciting. We got 2 more. So we got gameplay video, explore, and survive. Let's go ahead and check these out. And it keeps, man, that quality needs to just immediately. Maybe I should have it loaded. I should have had it loaded before. There it goes. Snap back. So that looks like, I don't know. I don't know if this is really going to be the Temple of Time. I mean, it looks like the Temple of Time. But it could just be like the old castle or something, or the goddesses. I don't know. Because you would think that the Master Sword is supposed to seal the Temple of Time. So I don't know. So we see the Deku Leaf. The Deku Leaf is coming back. That's really cool. I loved the Deku Leaf from the Wind Waker. I thought it was one of the most useful tools. And we also see the glider, so they made it a separate item. Let's go ahead and turn this down a little bit. It's a little loud. big towers, and it's these cutscenes. They keep cutting it so that we don't get to actually see what's going on. So there's the fighter, like I said. So making it into 2 different, and you can snowboard on your field. Like, that's so cool. Alright, where's he at? See if you can see him through. So this looks like a different dungeon. These things, I think, start coming back to life in reaction to dungeons and the Sheikah Slave. I believe. Man, Hyrule looks so sweet. Man, look at that view. Alright, so that is going to end that video. We have one more video, and then we're going to talk a little bit. Give you guys some of my thoughts on the videos, on the game in general, and maybe a little bit of theory stuff. Swimming with the fishes, can you catch it and eat them? I love that you can just chop down trees and create bridges. Chop it up, get firewood. There you go. I thought the cooking idea was absolutely fantastic. Collecting different ingredients, because it makes it a collection game. You know, I love collecting stuff. As much stuff as I can collect is what I want to do. So this looks very similar to the other trailer that we've already seen. It's got a lot of the same stuff. We're gonna see him take out this Bokoblin and then blow up this shrine. So you can see these are Bokoblin bases, and you can blow them up. Oh! Got it. He's got a club. You see like the bounce over the shrine. Man, that got way loud. It's so loud. That's looks like a bomb arrow or a fire arrow. You can stop mid-air and just, come on. Come on, this guy's part of the Matrix. Link is in the Matrix. That's insane. This rock golem is really cool. I'm excited to fight these things. I'm wondering what kind of resources we can farm off of these. This looks like a very pivotal, so that marking, I want to stop it right there. That marking looks, I don't know, I think this is going to be, like, you can see this tower in the back, that one's red, this one's blue, so I'm guessing that one's near Zora, near Death Mountain. You guys see my mouse. This one has got to be near the Zoras, because each of the mystical stones that you use to get to the Master Sword were the green one from Kokiri Forest and the Deku Tree. Then there's the Death Mountain one from the Gorons, and then the blue one from the Zoras. I don't remember the name of the orbs. We could look that up, but I think that these different towers are going to have different orbs or sages or something that we have to visit. Now, I didn't see it in any of these. There is one thing I want to talk about. So, I'm not going to go super in depth into this. I am not the kind of person that goes theory crafting and stuff like that. I'm sure there's a lot better theories out there. This is not going to be a timeline theory, because it's very difficult for me to think, and I don't know, the timeline in Zelda is just weird. I will say that I think there's two possible things. This is either going to be a fourth timeline taking place after Skyward Sword, or this is going to take place during the fall, or the timeline where Link loses to Ganon after Ocarina of Time. I think those are the two timelines that make sense. A fourth one makes sense to me because of the Calamity Ganon. Now, we haven't gotten too much information on the Calamity Ganon, just that he is the force that kind of set motion into the destruction of Hyrule, which is why I think that it would take place after the events of Skyward Sword. I think it makes sense because we know that there's a 100-year period between Skyward Sword and the Picori and Minish Cap. And I think it makes sense for that timeline, right? But there's actually, okay, this isn't gonna make sense. Well, it'll probably make sense. So in Skyward Sword, you go into the future and you defeat Demise. Then you get sent back into time, and you actually completely kill Demise, right? And he says that his spirit will linger on, right? But Zelda and Impa were still in the future, so that in and of itself, like the events in Ocarina, should split the timeline. So there should be a timeline where Link is alive after he defeated Demise, and then there is a timeline where Demise was sealed away in the future before he went back. So there's those two different separate things, which makes me think that the Calamity Ganon is the first appearance of Ganondorf. And that's why it's called the Calamity. It's this big destructive force that comes about and kind of like takes over Hyrule. And Link attempts to fight it and he fails, which is why he has to rest up and he's asleep, and then he gets awoken by Princess Zelda. And then I think towards the end we're going to see that second form of Ganondorf. We're going to see his actual physical form as Ganondorf, not just Ganon or the Calamity Ganon. I think we're going to fight him. And that's just a little bit of thoughts on me. For me, this Zelda game looks like it could be the best Zelda game that ever comes out. To me, right now, Wind Waker is my favorite. Just because of the playability, I really like the story in it, and I love the cartoony aspect of it. But this is on a whole new level. There's so much to explore. There's so much new stuff. All these new items. It looks absolutely fantastic. When Skyward Sword came out, I was so disappointed. I didn't like the enemies. I didn't like the items. The story was good. It gave us a good precursor to what The Legend of Zelda was, and it gave us some more information. But I think this is going to be the best game ever. I'm so excited to play it on Twitch. The voice acting alone just gets me every single time. It's so exciting. I can't wait. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's a bunch of little videos like this on the website. You can check out a bunch of other stuff. They've got different announcements, new gameplay. They've got all kinds of stuff. Go ahead and check it out on the Nintendo website. I think this is the same trailer we already watched. But yeah, there's so much stuff. The game comes out in, let's see, let me pull up my calendar. In almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tomorrow, on the 3rd. It's so close. We're 15 days away to the launch of the Nintendo Switch and the freaking Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, guys. Super excited. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get a Nintendo Switch. They've been sold out for months. And unfortunately, but as soon as we get it, and as soon as we get the game, we're going to be playing it. And as soon as possible, we're going to get a capture card. We're going to try to stream this game because I think it's going to be absolutely entirely fun. I think it'll be a great game to stream. There's going to be so much content. So hopefully you guys are subscribed to the channel so that you guys can get as much Zelda content as possible. We're still playing Ocarina of Time right now, which has been so much fun. But this game, I cannot wait. I want to finish Ocarina before this game comes out because I know I'm not going to finish Ocarina when this game comes out. But yeah, that is pretty much going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at all the different trailers. There's a bunch of more gameplay. You can check it out on YouTube and stuff from the Nintendo Treehouse this past year, and there's just so much stuff. Let me know what you guys think of the game. Let me know what kind of theories you guys have about the game and where you think it'll end up on the timeline. But I am going to get the heck out of here, guys. As always, if you're not hydrating, you're dehydrating. Quote by Lee.
When you're thinking, damn, what is this? That's us. Make speakers bam when it hits like what? Give you summer jams with that west side stuff. Everybody hands in the air straight up. Put them to the sky so high, now jump. There's something crazy when that bass line bump. We're just getting started, but that beat gon' cut. We just wanna party so tonight, so what? Come on everybody, put the drink down, bounce. Pull up with a hottie to the fink down sounds.